that's kind of what I'm thinking about is the second sale, because there's a lot of people out there. I get people calling me all the time that are looking for stuff like that. Hey, do you got a pool maintenance guy? Hey, do you have a landscape maintenance guy? Because a lot of these guys, give you an example, the last $2 million custom that I built was for Dermot and Ursula, and we went back through, and the maintenance guy kept on bucking up. Finally, they got rid of him. So why couldn't I have a company that could do that?
Sure.
You're instead of just building it and then cutting the tie and then that's it. Well, why would you want to do that? You keep up that, even though I keep up the relationship anyways with my clients, we always talk, and those people in particular, I talk to them like once a week.
Yeah.
We're good friends.
And I've called you for referrals several times too.
Absolutely.
With some of that smaller stuff.
Yeah.
And I like the fact of you're in communication with them the entire time. And yeah, they're not going to call anybody else. If you're right there, they don't have to make a phone call or dig somebody's phone number up and figure out who is that guy again. They're just like, oh, by the way, we want this work done. Could you do this as well? That's genius.
At the same time, now you've got more trucks on the road.
Mm-hmm.
You got more trucks with Steg Custom Pools, Steg Custom Homes, Steg Custom Maintenance, or whatever it may be. So now you got more trucks on the road.
Would you farm it out, or would you actually do it yourself?
Oh no, I would start my own company. I wouldn't farm it out. I would have these guys. I would 1099 them.
Yeah.
And I would have them work for me. Because I don't want to farm it out. I want to make sure that they are doing the things to make sure my way. Make sure that you're taking care of my clients, and I have to make sure that they're doing it. Because if I farm it out, you know what's going to happen? I'm just going to let them roll. Just go ahead and do it. No.
Yeah.
I want to be in charge of that because I want to be over there periodically. That's just a little bit more down the road. That's a little bit.
Okay, so as far as scalability, when is it going to be to where you're only one guy, you can only do so much? How do you get to the next level of that?
That's why I'm here.
Awesome.
That's why I'm here talking to you about that. It's getting to the point right now where I'm slowly starting to bring people on. I got Jonathan coming on. I may be bringing on another girl here soon. And that's why I'm over here talking with you to get an understanding, see what you do. We've been friends for a while, so I kind of know what you do, kind of don't know what you do, but I want your advice. Do I need to hire Eric? Do I need to bring Eric on and have Eric do certain things technology-wise? I don't want to be behind the 8 ball when it comes to technology.
Yeah.
Now, is my ideal client hanging out on the internet? No, I don't think so. But
they're savvy with the internet.
they are savvy with the internet. That's getting not every single. I'm not going to be building a $2 to $5 million home every home. It's not going to happen. Who's to say that I don't start building these? Who's to say that I don't go out and buy a block of land and split it up into 6,000 square foot lots with little tiny homes on them? That's what a lot of people are going to now. Homes that you own the land, but you can hook a fucking trailer up to, or you can hook up your truck to and pull them away.
Right.
Those tiny homes.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking out of the box.
So I know that all of the scalability from my perspective is, obviously I'm a marketing guy. As far as the marketing thing goes, you're the one guy who does the content right. Everybody struggles with content, but they know the other side of how to distribute that content. And that's where you're going to scale, is once you get your message and your brand out to gazillions of people, you do the math, and then your phone starts ringing. But the one thing that you've got content down, and you do it right. I don't know if you distribute it correctly, but I know you have the right subject matter. I know you do it in the right ways, and it's with the stuff you do that's on the motivational side, it absolutely works. You can see with the comments, you can see with the numbers, the impressions, or whatever, that it's getting to people. And you have that same, and I think you would have to do the same type of on-fire approach with describing the business and describing what you do and keeping it entertaining, keeping it relevant, and go that direction also. Because I guess the passion that you have, you can tell. And if you can switch the subject matter over to something that somebody is looking to have a custom pool built. And how are you going to make that entertaining? And you're already passionate about that. How are you going to make that engaging? And once you do that kind of content, you put that stuff on. Okay, think about your Facebook as it's a big long list of posts. Your page is just, here's my day, here's my next day, here's my next day. That stuff goes away. After it comes off people's feeds, it's irrelevant. People can find it if they wanted to, but they're not. But if you did the same concept as a blog, put it on your website. Now, if you see my website, I've got a million of these things. It's all a YouTube video. Here's 2 paragraphs of text. It's all SEO'd. Search engines pick it up, and it ranks very well for the things I'm going after. And so if you had a blog style, you can use exactly your website as it is right now. Don't have to do anything to it. It's built on WordPress, which is a blog platform.
Yeah.
So you start...